Hey there, welcome to my latest video where we're going to talk about the potential drawbacks of one of the most revolutionary technologies of our time, artificial intelligence, or AI. It's no secret that AI has transformed the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. From personalized recommendations on social media to self-driving cars, AI is everywhere. But while we often hear about the many benefits of AI, such as increased efficiency and productivity, there's another side of the story that is not always discussed: the disadvantages of AI. As we continue to rely more and more on AI in our daily lives, it's essential to consider the potential risks and limitations of this technology. In this video, we're going to delve into some of the most significant disadvantages of AI and explore why it's crucial to be aware of them. We'll be talking about how AI can lead to job displacement, how it lacks emotional intelligence, and why it can be problematic to rely too heavily on this technology. We'll also discuss the cybersecurity risks associated with AI and why it's essential to consider the ethical implications of this technology. So whether you're an AI enthusiast or someone who's just curious about the topic, stick around. We're going to explore both the good and the bad sides of AI, and hopefully, you'll walk away with a better understanding of this fascinating technology. Number 1. Job displacement. AI technology is quickly transforming various industries, automating jobs that were previously performed by humans. While this can lead to increased efficiency and cost savings for your companies, it can also result in significant job loss for workers. Manufacturing, transportation, and customer service are a few of the sectors already being impacted by AI automation. For instance, autonomous vehicles have the potential to eliminate millions of jobs in the transportation sector, while chatbots and virtual assistants could take the place of human customer care agents. Job displacement can have significant economic and social consequences, particularly for those in lower-skilled jobs or in industries that are heavily reliant on human labor. As more jobs become automated, there is a risk of increased unemployment and economic inequality. However, it's important to note that not all jobs are equally at risk of being automated. Some jobs, such as those that require complex problem-solving or interpersonal skills, are less likely to be replaced by AI technology. In fact, some experts argue that AI could lead to the creation of new jobs in fields such as data analysis and software engineering. The issue of job displacement is not limited to blue-collar jobs. White-collar jobs, such as data entry and customer service, are also at risk of being automated. For example, chatbots are being used more frequently to handle customer inquiries, which means that fewer human agents are needed. Overall, while AI technology has the potential to increase productivity and efficiency, we need to be mindful of the impact it could have on the job market. It's crucial to invest in retraining and reskilling programs to help workers adapt to new roles in a rapidly changing economy. Number 2. Lack of emotional intelligence. Let's talk about one of the most significant disadvantages of AI: its lack of emotional intelligence. While AI is incredibly efficient and capable of processing vast amounts of data, it's essential to remember that it's still a machine, and it lacks the emotional intelligence and empathy that humans possess. This can be particularly problematic in fields such as healthcare and customer service, where emotional support and understanding are critical. For example, imagine you're in the hospital and you're feeling scared and anxious about your condition. You might want to talk to a healthcare professional who can provide emotional support and comfort. However, if an AI-powered chatbot is the only option available, it might not be able to provide the same level of emotional support that a human healthcare professional could. Similarly, in customer service, AI-powered chatbots are becoming increasingly popular, but they can fall short when it comes to emotional intelligence. For instance, let's say you're having an issue with a product, and you're frustrated because you can't find a solution. If you're chatting with a chatbot that's programmed to respond in a specific way, it might not be able to pick up on your emotional cues and respond appropriately. This can lead to a frustrating experience for the customer, who might feel like their concerns are not being heard or understood. Another example of AI's lack of emotional intelligence is in the field of mental health. While there are many AI-powered mental health apps available, they can't replace the emotional support and understanding that a human therapist can provide. For example, an AI-powered mental health app might be able to identify patterns in your behavior and suggest coping strategies, but it can't provide the same level of emotional support that a human therapist can. In general, the absence of emotional intelligence in AI might be a serious drawback, especially in professions where emotional support and comprehension are essential. While AI can be extremely successful and efficient in many situations, it's important to keep in mind that technology cannot replace human interaction and empathy. As we continue to rely more and more on AI in our daily lives, it's crucial to consider how we can incorporate emotional intelligence into this technology to make it more effective and human-friendly. Number 3. Dependence on technology. While AI can undoubtedly improve our lives in many ways, it's important to recognize that there are some potential downsides to relying too heavily on this technology. One of the main concerns with AI is that it can reinforce biases and perpetuate discrimination. For example, if an AI algorithm is trained on biased data, it can end up making biased decisions. This is because the AI is only as good as the data it's trained on, and if that data is biased, the AI will learn and reinforce those biases. One well-known example of this is the use of AI in the hiring processes. If the AI is trained on historical data that is biased against certain groups of people, it can end up discriminating against those groups in the hiring process. This can lead to a lack of diversity and inclusion in the workplace, which can have negative effects on both the employees and the organization as a whole. Another issue with AI is that it can lead to reduced critical thinking skills. This is because when we rely too heavily on AI to make decisions for us, we can become complacent and stop thinking critically about the decisions being made. For example, if we rely on an AI assistant to remind us of our daily tasks, we might stop paying attention to our schedules and become less organized overall. Moreover, there's a concern that AI can lead to a lack of creativity and innovation. If we rely too heavily on AI to generate ideas and solutions, we may end up limiting our own creativity and problem-solving abilities. This is because AI is only able to generate ideas based on the data it has been trained on, whereas humans have the ability to think outside the box and come up with truly innovative solutions. Lastly, another concern with AI is cybersecurity risks. Because AI technology is so interconnected, it can be vulnerable to cyber attacks. Hackers can exploit AI systems to gain access to sensitive data or disrupt critical infrastructure. For example, in 2017, a cyber attack on the Ukrainian power grid was reportedly carried out using AI-driven malware. In conclusion, while AI has many benefits, it's essential to recognize that there are also potential downsides to relying too heavily on this technology. We need to be mindful of the limitations and risks of AI, and think critically about how we use it going forward. By doing so, we can ensure that we're harnessing the power of AI for good and avoiding any negative consequences. Number 4. Cybersecurity risks. In recent years, cyber attacks have become more sophisticated and prevalent, and AI technology is not immune to these threats. AI systems, just like any other technology, are vulnerable to hacking, and cybercriminals can exploit them to gain access to sensitive data, disrupt critical infrastructure, and cause chaos. One of the biggest cybersecurity risks associated with AI is the possibility of adversarial attacks. Adversarial attacks are a type of cyber attack that involves manipulating AI systems to make incorrect decisions. Hackers can use these attacks to trick an AI system into misidentifying objects, misclassifying data, or even making harmful decisions. For example, in 2019, researchers demonstrated an adversarial attack on an AI-powered medical imaging system that caused the system to misidentify cancerous cells. This attack could have had serious consequences for patients relying on the system for accurate diagnoses. Another example is a 2020 hack of a Japanese hotel's smart key system, which used facial recognition technology. Hackers were able to gain access to guests' rooms by fooling the AI system with printed images of the guests' faces. Aside from adversarial attacks, AI technology also poses other cybersecurity risks, such as data breaches and identity theft. In 2017, the credit reporting agency Equifax suffered a data breach that exposed the personal information of over 140 million people. The breach was caused by a vulnerability in an AI-powered web application that the company was using. Furthermore, AI algorithms can also perpetuate discrimination and bias, which can have serious ethical implications. For example, in 2018, Amazon's AI recruitment tool was found to be biased against female candidates. The algorithm had been trained on resumes from predominantly male applicants, which resulted in the system downgrading resumes that contained words commonly used by women. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Your support means a lot to us, and it helps us to continue making videos that inform and educate people about important topics like AI.